Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Robert J. Collins Arena here on the campus of Brookdale Community College on the beautiful Jersey Shore in Lakecroft, New Jersey. I'm Dominic Sama. Along with me here is Brian Goudsworth. Brian, we've got a big matchup here. Sussex at 13-7 overall, 9-5 in league play against the #1 team in the entire nation in terms of Division III community college men's basketball hoops, and that is the Brookdale Jersey Blues.
What a season it's been. I mean, none bigger than the last game, of course. They won it in double overtime, outlasting Northampton, a game that I was here for the call and just called it a classic game. I mean, multiple three-pointers that they gave up to extend the game, but they found a way through to keep the unbeaten run going. I mean, it's just been incredible considering, defending national champions a year ago. And you think maybe a little bit of a letdown the year after a season like that, but instead they've been just on a similar level, and the consistency game in and game out is what stood out.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Fantastic job just continuing on rolling, especially after winning the national championship last year. Defending national champion, Jersey Blues. We didn't mention this is going to be, like we said, huge game. Sussex Skylanders coming in at a positive record, 13-7 overall, 9-5 in league play. Brian, what analysis do you have on the Sussex County Skylanders?
Yeah, well, this is a good team. I mean, Brookdale's played a lot of teams where they are head and shoulders better than, and that you could probably say that about anybody when you're undefeated. But this Sussex team gave Brookdale a run for their money when they met for the first time this season back in November. It was the closest game prior to, of course, Tuesday night's game. Before that, the closest margin in a game was the one against Sussex, where Brookdale won by 10 points. So this is a team that has a lot of firepower offensively. They're deep. They've got a lot of players who can score, and it could be a challenge here tonight for sure.
Officials tonight are Myron Hendrick, Thomas McDermott, and Joseph Rossi. A little early jump by Darnell Askew, and here we go in Lakecroft, New Jersey. Manny Bell with the possession. Kareem Irby at the top of the key. Over to, that is Regan Burke, over to Darnell Askew, no good, blocked from behind. Sussex with the possession. This is David Forzani over to Jesus Romero. This is Nate Akilu from three, and he connects.
Yeah, Sussex can shoot the ball. Paul Chizek told me Philip Ross, one of the better shooters out there, but that time it's Romero. You got to make sure you get a hand in their face. And there's one thing Brookdale hasn't done, it's start fast.
Regan Burke with the steal over to Askew, deflected and taken by Jesus Romero. Gives it over to David Forzani. Forzani to Ross. PJ Ross leads scoring at 20 points per game, 20.1 to be exact. But nonetheless, the previous game against Ulster County, the one who led scoring was Cornelius Reed Jr. He's on the bench. Regan Burke thought about a three, gives it over to Kareem Irby for three. A rainbow shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Bell. This is Irby taking it inside. Great pass over to Askew with the pick and roll.
A great look by Irby, who comes off one of his best scoring games in the Northampton win, but this time being a facilitator, finding Askew, and that is Askew's spot on the floor.
Romero up against Bell. This is Christian Archer up against Askew, puts it up short. Askew the rebound. Here's Kareem Irby going inside over to Savon Myers. One-handed dunk for Savon Myers.
Savon Myers.
Talk about a highlight reel. My goodness, Savon.
Yeah, he's been doing it all this season, whether it's scoring, rebounding, passing. He can finish at the rim. He can shoot the three, too.
Frantic shot by P.J. Ross. Rebound by Burke. And here we go at Brookdale. Kareem Irby up inside. Floater shot, no good. Rebound by Archer. Romero over to Ross. They're pushing. Here's Akilu. Puts it up. lays it in for Sussex. They're right back in the lead, 5-4 in the early going.
You got to make sure that you get back in transition. Previously, they left Sussex open from behind the arc, and that time too easy on the break.
Regan Burke back over from Askew. That's a 2, and he connects. Sticks the bucket too easy for Regan Burke.
Burke is making his way back. He had a case of the migraines, cost him a couple of games on the sideline. Really hasn't looked like his full self. Maybe this is the game he finds that form again.
Jesus Romero, the Patterson native, steps back. Ooh, almost got it over to Archer, but Askew the steal. Irby at the point. Regan Burke going inside and almost got it over to Manny Bell. That would have been a nice lay, but Bell couldn't handle it. And Sussex taking back the possession, down by 1.
Yeah, trying the backdoor cut there with Bell, but Sussex able to contest it well. See how they do off the turnover.
Archer over to Romero. He goes inside. Ooh, almost stepped on the baseline. Burke with the steal. And here's Irby going inside. Nice layup by Kareem Irby around the world.
Yeah, Irby had 2 options there. He had the explosive Myers, thought he might look for the lob and the alley-oop, but it worked just as well for Irby taking it himself.
8-5 Brookdale up top, 16 minutes to go in the first half of play. This is Forzani going up, putting it up. Going to be a player control foul on Sussex.
Possession.
Yeah, no fouls so far, so not many whistles. There you get one on a turnover, but played about 4 minutes, pretty clean.
Yeah, pretty clean. Actually, that was a traveling call, so correction there. Brookdale with the possession. Again, 8-5 up top, 16 minutes to go. Savon Myers, a 3-ball, and he can shoot it from the outside.
Number 33,
Myers
Savon
hasn't shot many threes, but when he has, he's made a high percentage of them, better than 50% from long range.
So he can do it all. This is for Zani from downtown, not even close. Bell over to Askew. He's giving it over. This is, oh my goodness, Kareem Irby over to Savon Myers. Great assist. And great rotation.
That was 2 great passes. First from Askew to Irby, and then Irby returning the favor to Myers. You can't execute a fast break much better than that.
Fantastic job by the Brookdale Jersey Blues as quickly they're up by 8, 13-5 with 15 minutes remaining. We're going to take a quick step back here. We'll be right back on Brookdale TV.
Skylander timeout.
Welcome back to the nicest arena here on the Jersey Shore, Collins Arena in Lakecroft, New Jersey, beautiful Monmouth County. Sussex versus Brookdale. As Nate Akilu gives it over, newly checked in Jaleel Golden. He puts it up, and almost laid it in, but it went around the rim. This is Bell on the other side, blocked from behind, and almost put it up again, but no good. Rebound by Akilu.
What a play by Jaleel Golden, getting back and denying Bell.
And Akilu stolen away by Askew, but another steal by Golden. And this is Akilu laying it in.
Number 3 for Sussex.
Wow, Jaleel Golden, fantastic job all around, making noise early.
Yeah, first with the block shot there, stepping in front for the intercept and a beautiful pass on the setup.
Yeah, Sussex really giving it their all right now. It looks like there's going to be an on-the-floor foul on Sussex. So Irby will inbound from under the basket.
Bell open in the corner.
He gives it over.
On the foul, number 4.
Irby over to Bell. Irby, that's a 3, and he connects from the corner.
Point call, number 21, Kareem Irby.
He comes off a game, I think he made 6 3-pointers in the game against Northampton, so he's really been finding his stroke.
Wow, this is Ross from downtown. No good. Rebound by Myers. Kareem Irby looking to go inside. And frantic pass stolen away by Jaleel Golden. Around the world, putting it up, laying it in on Bell.
Number 22, Jaleel
Trims the lead down to 7, 16-9.
bucket.
Less than 14 minutes remaining.
Golden is explosive with the ball in his hands.
Here's Bell going inside, putting it up. And it's going to be an offensive foul.
Control foul against Brookdale. Number 13.
Fantastic job by the
Manny
Sussex
Bell.
County
First personal foul,
Skylanders.
teams first.
They will take back the
This
possession,
announced tonight's officials
try
are
and
Byron
get
Hendrick,
into double
Thomas
digits,
McDermott,
similarly
and
compared to
Joseph Rossi
Brookdale
working
at
tonight's
16,
athletic
currently
contest.
Sussex at 9. This is David Forzani over to Christian Archer. Archer gives over to Forzani, and he is called.
Player control foul
Oh, a
against
foul
Sussex.
called, and this is going to be an illegal screen on Sussex.
You know, Paul
On the
Cheesing
foul,
has his
number
first
13,
displeasure of the
Archer.
game at the
First
last
personal foul,
offensive
team
foul
second.
called on Manny Bell. He continues to let that be known.
Possession.
Here's Kareem Irby at the point, looking to go all the way inside, kicks it out. This is Burke, puts up the jumper, and in and out and back in. The shooter's roll for Regan Burke.
Soft
Regan
touch
Burke on the
there
bucket.
for Burke. It looked like the shot was going to pop out, and back down it goes.
Jaleel Golden out of Brooklyn, New York, up against Savon Myers, kicks it over. This is Forzani. Forzani goes inside. What a fake out and puts it up and in.
Two-point goal
Wow.
on the
David
floater by
Forzani.
Sussex. David Forzano on the deuce.
Brookdale back with the possession, 18-11 with the lead over Sussex. Sussex giving them a close competition. Irby looking to go inside. He lost the possession, and it's going to be Sussex possession.
I don't think Irby
On
too
substitution by
thrilled
Brookdale,
with the
number
call. I think he
23,
thought he
Adam
got fouled.
Guy on the court
As
for
he's going to
Brookdale.
take a spot on the bench.
Sussex possession.
Yeah, Adam Kukai coming in. Kareem Irby shaken up. Forzani going all the way inside, kicking it back out, stolen away by Manny Bell. This is Adam Kukai, newly checked in, bumped, and that's going to be a foul on Forzani. It's going to be the second
foul, number
team
14,
foul of
David
the day.
Forzani. First
Sussex
personal
in
foul,
the dark blue
team's
jerseys, Brookdale
third.
in their white
Brookdale
jerseys.
possession.
Kukai leading the point for the Jersey Blues. Savon Myers thinking about a three, takes the screen from Askew, thought about the mid-range, he will take it, blocked away. Askew takes a couple fakes, no good. Manny Bell on the recovery.
Number 13,
Yeah,
Manny
good
Bell.
job by Brookdale staying
On
with the
deuce
play of the
for Brookdale.
initial pass there down in the paint, and Bell able to finish.
PJ Ross going inside, giving it over to Jaleel Golden, a corner three, no good. Askew the rebound, Kukai looking to push, it's a 2-on-3, Kukai, no good, rebound by Myers. Over to Askew, and he'll put it up, and in and out and back in. Another shooter's roll for Darnell Askew.
Yeah, and I don't want to be the defender when Askew is going hard through the paint like
Double
that.
dribble,
I mean, that
turnover.
is
Jersey
a
Blues
big man
possession.
that you have to try to deny, and it's very difficult to do.
And a terrible mistake by Sussex. David Forzani just plainly double dribbled there, so possession going right back to the Jersey Blues, and they have an 11-point lead. Regan Burke defended by Ross. Over to Askew, double teamed, and he puts it up, blocked and fouled by Christian Archer.
Yeah, Askew coming off a game. Brookdale as a team, they shot 62 free throws, which that's got to be a record. Askew had the most attempts, had 19, made 12. The problem for Brookdale is they left 20 points out there on free throw misses.
Makes the first.
Number 24, Darnell Askew.
Askew
One shot on the substitution.
averages
Number 2, Jesus Romero.
67% from the free throw line.
One shot for Brookdale.
So he'll head back, try and go for another here. Tallest man on this squad. Standing at 6'6" out of Brooklyn, New York. Makes both. Brookdale with a 13-point lead. Forzani once again running the point for the Sussex Skylanders. Defended by Kukai. Looking for somebody. Gives it over. That is Akilu. Nice jumper there by Nate Akilu.
Akilu showing off a nice mid-range game there. Just a quick catch and shoot in rhythm, had the space and converts.
This is Manny Bell from downtown, in and out. Here comes Forzani, almost a travel. And this is Jesus Romero, blocked away and stolen away by Brookdale. Fantastic job by the Jersey Blues defense. And this is Savon Myers, gets the assist from Manny Bell.
Myers very under control there, knowing exactly where he is on the floor. The one dribble to set up the layup.
Here's Sussex. This is Forzani, the Elmwood Park native out of northern New Jersey. Jaleel Golden, the Brooklyn native, with the possession, defended by Manny Bell. He looks to go inside, puts it up, stolen away by Bell. Gives it to Kukai. Kukai over the timeline. Myers looking to go inside. Looks to give it over. He's got Bell. Goes inside. Mid-range jumper. Too easy and nothing but net.
Manny Bell.
Yeah, Myers actually had space before he made the pass. Could have taken the shot himself, but showing his unselfishness. That's why he's one of the team leaders in assists, and Bell does the rest.
Head coach John O'Hara calling it a timeout for the Sussex County Skylanders, down by 15 in the first half of play. We are one quarter into this game with 9:50 to go in the first half of play.
My name is Regan Berg. I'm from Manhattan, New York. I'm a shooting guard, and I chose Brookdale because I thought it'd be good for my development as a basketball player.
My name is Latrell Thompson. I'm from Staten Island, New York. My position on this team, I'm a combo guard. The reason I chose Brookdale is because the culture, the coaching staff, and just the staff in general. You know, it's a great atmosphere, and I feel like who wouldn't want to come here, you know? It's a great school.
What's up? I'm Savon Myers, and I'm from Manchester Township, New Jersey, and the position on the team is forward. And I chose Brookdale because I think it's a good organization and a good coaching staff, and I got a lot of people that told me about the organization, and that's a good place, you know, so, you know, I took my talents here.
Once again, 28-13, Brookdale on top. 9:50 to go. Once again, Brookdale commanding lead over the 13-7 overall Sussex County Skylanders. Jesus Romero with the possession. This is Nate Akilu from downtown. Nothing but net.
Akilu has kind of kept this game from completely spiraling away from Sussex, as he's done his part in this first half, and now adds a three-pointer.
Regan Burke looking to go inside. He puts it up, a mid-range, frantic shot, no good. And a rebound secured by Manny Bell. Savon Myers looking to go inside. This is Regan Burke taking it back out, looking to go inside again. Defended by P.J. Ross. This is Adam Kukai giving it over. Manny Bell posting up. Savon Myers for three. Got it! Savon Myers from downtown.
Savon Myers.
And it's 31-16. Brookdale on top of Sussex. This is David Forzani looking to go inside. Gives it over. Jesus Romero taps from behind. No good. It's going to be an on-the-floor foul. Sussex will inbound from under the basket.
Now, the way Myers has been shooting the three, you wonder if he should start taking more attempts from three-point range with the kind of success he's had. Here's Philip Bird to check in. He's just been Mr. Versatility this season for this team.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Philip Bird, a fantastic player, but nonetheless, wow, that is a count the basket and the foul for Jesus Romero. Talk about Mr. Versatility. We talk about the one Mr. Versatility on Brookdale. Let's talk about Mr. Versatility for Sussex. Wow. Opportunity for a three-point play, no good. Rebound by Myers. Kukai running the point for the Jersey Blues.
They've got several options at that spot. Irby, Kukai, and Kareem Kelsey as well.
Kukai short on the Baby J. This is P.J. Ross all the way, laying it in. Too easy on the fast break.
P.J. Ross.
Brookdale calling timeout. 33-year head coach
Brookdale.
Paul Chizek talking it over with his brain trust, 31-20. We'll take another step back here. Brookdale TV, 8:25 left in the first half of play. Welcome back to Robert J. Collins Arena. 8:25 left in the first half of play. Brookdale with the possession and having an 11-point lead over Sussex. As Adam Kukai gives it over, this is Manny Bell. Long range, no good. Rebound by Akilu. This is PJ Ross with the possession, defended by Bird. And great rotation. Jaleel Golden putting it up. Circus shot, no good. Romero losing the possession before going up and putting it up. And the possession will remain with the Sussex Skylanders.
I've been impressed with Jaleel Golden's game. He wasn't one of the 5 starters, but he's played a big role, and he's got skills.
David Forzani over to Akilu. Another shot, putting it up and in.
By number 3,
Nate Akilu.
Yeah, speaking of players to be impressed with, Akilu is first half leading the way for Sussex.
Manny Bell, screen from Askew. Looked for the pick and roll there, nothing there. This is Kukai going all the way in, putting it up in traffic, and he's got it.
By number 23, Brookdale.
So Kukai on the board now with his first field goal, high degree of difficulty as he got that one to go.
Jaleel Golden over to David Forzani. Forzani, frantic pass. Total miscommunication there on the Sussex side of things. As Brookdale will take back the possession. Regan Burke checking back in for the Jersey Blues. So on the floor, Kukai, Burke, Bird, Askew, and Myers. For Sussex, it's Ross, Forzani, Golden, number 3, Akilu, and Romero. This is Askew going inside, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound by Akilu. Here's Forzani looking to go inside in traffic, putting it up. High arcing shot, no good. Forzani with his own rebound. PJ Ross, NBA range, and very strong there. Jaleel Golden, the recovery for Sussex.
Brookdale normally a lot better at boxing out, getting defensive rebounds, and that time off the miss from Ross, who was way off the mark. Brookdale can't collect the rebound and cost them 2 points.
And no shot, but that was a really nice shot, though, nonetheless, by Savon Myers, but it won't count. So it's going to be an on-the-floor foul on Sussex as Brookdale will look to inbound from under the basket. Kukai will do the honors.
And you could see the reaction from Paul Chisek when he found out the 3 points would not count.
Yeah, total anguish, feels like, from Chisek. Inbound to Bird, a little frantic there. This is Burke over to Savon Myers. He's going to go inside, and that will earn him a trip to the free throw line.
On the foul, number 2, Jesus Romero.
So after all that, he doesn't get the 3-pointer, but he can make up 2 points from the line here.
2 shots.
Savon Myers, native out of Manchester, New Jersey.
Yeah, he actually attended the same high school as one of our Brookdale TV colleagues, Zeke Luster.
One shot.
Played with Myers at Manchester High School.
Wow. Shout out Zeke Luster. Is Savon Myers at the line going for the last shot, trying to split the pair here, and he does. Missed the first, made the second. Sussex back with the possession. Brookdale up by 10 over these Skylanders. Forzani over to Romero. Jesus Romero. Mismatch on Askew. Looks to give it over to somebody. He's got Akilu. Akilu's been leading scoring for the Skylanders. Pass deflected, but ends up in the hands of Jaleel Golden. He looks to make some moves, go inside, puts it up, short, rebound by Bird. This is Kukai taking it over the timeline. Over to Bird, trying to get his first points, but it's going to be an on-the-floor foul. And Sussex now over the limit Jaleel Golden guilty of the call.
On the foul, number 2, Jesus Romero, second personal foul. Teams 7. 1-1.
1-1 here for Bird, as you see Bell and Irby, two from the original starting 5, Conminis, Myers, and Kukai get a blow.
Yeah, Hamadi Martin, native out of Nanuet, New York. As Philip Bird puts it up and in for the first.
One shot
so
for Brookdale.
He makes the first 1 of 1. He'll go for the second now.
Yeah, Philip Bird, another out-of-stater from Cleveland, Ohio.
He sticks the second. 36-24, Brookdale on top. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Forzani to Golden. Golden's been making some noise early tonight. As Akilu, turnaround jumper, and there's gonna be a foul going up. So Askew will be guilty of that call, as Akilu will head to the line for 2 shots.
Well, Askew holding up his arms innocently as though he didn't think he picked up a foul. And a lot of times you see those fouls called on jump shooters. It seems like they come late. The whistle doesn't blow on the immediate release of the shot, which only adds to the frustration.
Akilu averages 61% from the free throw line, but makes the first. We'll go for a second here. Another check-in, new check-in for the Sussex Skylanders. Keenan Azili from out of the country, from the Netherlands. Looks like he'll set up to check in for the shooter at the free throw line, Akilu, as he heads back over to the scores table. Never mind, he'll check in for somebody else. It looks like Romero took a seat there.
Sussex at the line, number 3, Nate Akalulu shooting.
So on the floor for Sussex, Akilu,
1 shot.
Forzani, Martin, Golden, and Azili. Makes 2, and here we go with Brookdale. Kareem Irby running the point. Gives it over to Bell. And Philip Bird wide.
2-point goal off the
wide
window.
open
For
to
number
the
20,
bucket.
Philip Bird. For 2.
Sussex with the possession and stolen away again. Philip Bird with the steal. This is Irby. Over to Bell. Regan Burke looking for somebody to pass it to. And this is Bell over to Irby. And, stolen away, almost stolen away by Hamadi Ross, but gives over to Bell. Philip Bird wide open for 3. He's short. And Askew puts it up, blocked by Golden, twice blocked by Golden. And that is going to be a bucket and the foul for Manny Bell.
Yeah, 4th time's the charm there. Askew was blocked originally, then missed from in close, but Bell staying with the play, getting the contact, and the shot to fall. Big 3-point play opportunity.
P.J. Ross.
Yeah, fantastic job by Manny Bell heading over to the free throw line. Total hybrid player, long and lanky, can take a lot of contact, go in the paint just like he did, but he can also, nonetheless, and we saw it in the beginning of the first half, he can shoot it from 3-point range.
Yeah, double-figure scoring he's had in all but 1 game this season. This is now the 20th game of the year, so you just talk about consistency. I think that has started with Bell this year.
Forzani over to the corner, gives over to P.J. Ross, the leading scorer for this Skylanders squad. He's been quiet lately, and his shot is short. This is Savon Myers with the rebound, and he'll take it all the way. Jersey was pulled, but no call. Philip Bird, easy lane to the bucket.
Bird on the basket for Brookdale.
Forzani with the possession, looks to turn around. Great pass over to Hamadi Ross, and he can't connect. And this is over to Nate Akilu, and he's got it.
I'll tell you, that pass by Forzani behind the back, right on target. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't get the assist because the initial shot missed.
Yeah, fantastic floater there by Manny Bell. And shout out to the assist to Regan Burke. Great job all around. This is Forzani, double teamed. This is Jaleel Golden, wide open from downtown, no good. Hamadi Ross, the recovery, too easy.
Yeah, too easy, all in one motion there as he just got the box out, knew exactly what he needed to do with that one.
Kareem Irby, Manny Bell, Myers, fouled from behind by Jaleel Golden. A little bit too much contact there as Sussex will get their ninth foul of the day.
Against Sussex.
And a lot of times we've seen from Brookdale, yes, they have the unbeaten record, but first halves, they haven't necessarily been at their best. I mean, a 15-point game at this juncture is probably more than most games. It's been the second halves when they have just exploded.
Savon Myers making the first.
Shooting for Brookdale, shooting, one shot.
46-30, Brookdale on top of the Sussex County Skylanders. We got 3 minutes remaining. Savon Myers, another player that we have to talk about. Fantastic all-around player. He can take contact on the inside. We saw that dunk from before, and he can shoot it from long range. As David Forzani gives it over to Nate Akilu, currently the leading scorer in this game. Nate Akilu going inside, putting it up with a lot of contact, no good. Regan Burke, risky rebound there, but he's got it. And here's Savon Myers, thought about a three, goes over to Burke, and he'll take a three with a hand in his face, no good. Tipped out, and it's gonna stay with the Brookdale Jersey Blues.
Yeah, Regan Burke, another one. Like Myers, their game isn't necessarily three-pointers, but every now and again, they'll show that they can extend the range.
Irby inbounding from under the basket. This is Myers inside, putting up the turnaround J, no good. Rebound by Forzani. Takes it over the timeline for the Skylanders at full speed, goes inside, kicks it out. Jaleel Golden puts it up. Floater, no good. Rebound by Irby. And great around the back move as he goes inside and puts up. Wow, swatted away by Jaleel Golden. My goodness. Fantastic job by Jaleel Golden as possession will go to the Skylanders. Last touch by Irby.
Right, not only does he get the blocked shot, but somehow gets it off Irby. Not something that you see too often. Jack Zink is in for the first time. Whenever he's in, the three-point shot is in play, let's just say, as he made his most clutch one double overtime on Tuesday night after not being in the game until that point.
2-point goal by
Nate
number
Akilu
3.
converts there and trims the Brookdale lead back down to 15.
Sussex on the basket.
Adam Kukai over to Philip Bird. Baby jumper, no good. It was short. And ball goes out of bounds. The possession
Timeout, Brookdale.
will go.
Full timeout.
Didn't see where from the referees, but the timeout will be credited to the Brookdale Jersey Blues. 47-32. We got 2 minutes
Full
remaining
timeout,
in the first
Brookdale.
half of play. We're going to step back here real quick.
Here
We'll
they
be
are,
right
your
back
Jersey Blues
with more
cheer,
basketball.
Jersey.
2 minutes more basketball here on Brookdale TV. Welcome back to Robert J. Collins Arena here on the campus of Brookdale Community College in Lincroft, New Jersey, here on the Jersey Shore. Adam Kukai inbounding for the Brookdale Jersey Blues, #1 team in the country, as Savon Myers,
Point guard,
why
number
Brookdale
33,
is the
Savon
#1 team in
Myers
the
on the
country,
bucket.
taking the contact, going up for the layup. David Forzani at the top of the key, goes inside on Kukai, puts it up, is short on the layup. Jack Zink, the sharpshooter, with the rebound there for Brookdale. 49-32, Brookdale on top. Adam Kukai running the point for the Jersey Blues. Kukai, the native out of Staten Island, New York, goes in, puts it up. Foul's going to be called. Looks like it'll be on Sussex.
On the foul, number
And they're
40,
over the
David
limit, so every
Forzani.
foul is going to
Second
put
personal
Brookdale
foul.
at the line the remainder of this half.
Team's 10th going to the line for Brookdale, number
Detrimental
23. Adam
to the Sussex
Kukai.
County Skylanders as
Shooting
they
for
are
Brookdale.
right now down by 17. Adam Kukai has a chance to make that 15 as he puts up the first and makes it.
Adam Kukai at the line, shooting one shot on substitution by Sussex, number 11, Keenan Aselli.
Kukai averages
one
65%
shot, Brookdale.
from the free throw line, so he'll go for the second here. 50-32, an 18-point split between the Brookdale Jersey Blues and the Sussex County Skylanders, and make that 19. Credit to Adam Kukai for the 2 of 2 from the free throw line. PJ Ross airballs that three-pointer.
And not a good shot.
Not at all. Myers over to Bird. He'll go inside, kicks it to Kukai, who looks to go inside himself. Great pass from Kukai over to Bird
Number 20,
for the pick
Philip
and roll.
Bird on the assist. Number 23, Adam Kukai.
Jaleel Golden takes it up, looking to give it over. He's defended by Kukai, and he looks to go inside, puts it up himself, no good, and a rebound by Myers.
Under 1 minute.
Regan Burke looks to go inside himself on the other end,
Two-point
and
goal,
he's
number
got
32
it
off the
with
window for
so
two.
much contact
Regan
heading
Burke.
to the rim.
Yeah, 2 defenders kind of surrounding him, one on each side, but unfazed is Burke as he finishes in transition.
PJ Ross says, let me have this dance with Regan Burke, and gives it over. And fight for the ball on the ground. It's going to be a held ball.
Possession.
Possession's going to
Sussex.
go, or remain, excuse me, with the Sussex County Skylanders.
Substitution
New
by the
check-in for
Skylanders,
Sussex
number
going to be
24.
Justin Blackman out of
Justin
Clifton,
Blackman
New Jersey.
on the floor for Sussex.
So Sussex to inbound. That's going to be PJ Ross. Leading
Skylander
scorer. We haven't
possession.
seen much of him tonight.
We're under 1 minute.
Ross gives it over to Jaleel Golden, who we've seen a lot of tonight, actually. PJ Ross are going to go inside, almost step back with that baseline. But nonetheless, you have Jaleel Golden making that 3 ball
Jaleel
to trim
Golden on the triple.
Yeah, Golden continues his impressive play, but it's a 20-point game as Brookdale can hold for the final shot.
10 seconds left in the first half of play. Kukai over to Myers. He'll take the shot. Almost got it. Foul called. And he's going to go to the line for 3 shots.
Hamadi Martin, first personal foul.
Was
They're
the
over
foul
limit.
on the jump
Borderline,
shooter,
number
or
33,
I
Savon
guess it
Myers.
was on
Will be shooting
the release
for
on the Myers shot, so
Brookdale.
not exactly what you want to do because
3
you allow
shots.
Myers 3 attempts here.
No doubt about that. As Myers averages 72% from the free throw line, makes the first. 4.8 to
Myers
go,
on the line,
so
shooting
Sussex
2.
will likely have the opportunity. That's if Savon misses and they rebound, or if Myers makes all 3. Either way, they'll have the
Brookdale on
chance
line, shooting 1 shot on
to get a
substitution
shot
by
up
Sussex,
before the
number 11,
buzzer.
Keenan Aselli. Oh, 1
So
shot
he's got
Brookdale.
1 more remaining. He's 2 of 2 right now. 1 more to go. Fantastic job all around, though, by Savon Myers, getting a 3 ball up and also getting that dunk early in the game. 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. And, oh, wow, what a steal by Kukai over to Bird, and he
the
finishes
flush,
the
number
first
20,
half
Philip
with a
Bird.
2-handed dunk.
On the assist,
Talk
number
about a
23,
finish
Adam
to the first half of play.
Kukai.
Brookdale with a 60-piece
That
at
brings the half
halftime.
to close.
60 to
Brookdale
35 over the
60,
Sussex County
Sussex
Skylanders. And
35.
talk about momentum, all sorts of momentum
Brookdale will have
for the
possession
Jersey
beginning the
Blues
second
going
half
into the
and the third
intermission.
quarter.
Brian Goutsword, your final thoughts after this fantastic first half of play for the Jersey Blues. Good evening, folks, and welcome back to Robert J. Collins Arena here on the campus of Brookdale Community College in Lincroft, New Jersey, beautiful Monmouth County. The best community college arena, no doubt, in the entire state. I'm Dominic Sama. My partner here is Brian Goutsword. Brian, what have you seen so far that proves to you not only that Brookdale is currently dominating this game, but the way they're dominating this game, up 60 to 35? How does this make this team the #1 team in the entire nation?
Well, you know, they're very versatile in what they can do. I mean, they defend well offensively. They shoot a high percentage from the floor. You know, they're not a great three-point shooting team, but just as long as they stick to kind of their bread and butter, getting out in the open floor and finishing with the best of them, they're going to be successful. You know, that's how Paul Chizek wants his teams to play, and that's typically how they execute year after year.
Sussex with the possession there. Looks like the ball was deflected. It's going to remain Sussex possession. They are down by 25, 60 to 35 against the Brookdale Jersey Blues.
Sussex possession.
2 leading scorers on both teams, and looks like they're defending one another at the baseline. Savon Myers, number 33 for Brookdale, with 20 points. Similarly, Nate Akilu with 20 points for Sussex. So Manny Bell giving over to Kareem Irby. as Kareem Irby runs the point for the Jersey Blues. Irby currently, steal by Sussex, and it looks like PJ
Two-point goal for Sussex.
PJ Ross laying it in
RJ
on the other
Ross.
side for Sussex.
Yeah, each leading scorer with 20 points. The problem is Akilu has not nearly had the support that Savon Myers has.
This shot by Brookdale as Romero tries to give it over, but the ball was deflected. It's going to be Sussex possession.
Correction.
19:06 left in the game. 60 to 37. Brookdale up top. As Nate Akilu, the leading scorer for the Sussex Skylanders, looking to inbound. PJ Ross getting the ball, pulling up with a 3-ball, is short, and a rebound by Archer. This is David Forzani over to Jesus Romero. He's looking to go inside, puts it up on Askew, partially blocked by Askew, and Askew recovers the ball. Regan Burke secures the possession, double teamed. Here comes Askew over the timeline. This is Adam Kukai at full speed, laying it in for Brookdale.
Number 23, Adam.
For Sussex right now, I mean, you're going to have to, over these next 5 minutes, go on some kind of a run just to get within striking distance. If you allow Brookdale to have their way, there's not going to be a game of it for most of the second half.
And what a transition there. Kukai with a nice quick assist over to Manny Bell. 64 to 37. Brookdale looking to dominate for the rest of this game. David Forzani leading the point for Sussex. As he goes inside on Kukai, puts it up with the opposite hand, foul is going to be on Kukai. Forzani will head to the line and attempt 2 free throws at the charity stripe.
Adam Kukai, first person foul.
That's a start, but you've got to get stops on the defensive side if you're Sussex, and then
2 shots.
Find a way to scratch and claw at this big deficit, try to make a game of it.
Last time these two teams met, Brookdale had a 10-point win, 88 to 78 in the away game up in the farthest north you could go in New Jersey. That's where Sussex County is, as Forzani misses the second. And Myers taking it up at the top of the key, gives it over to the point guard, Adam Kukai. Kukai calling up a play. Here's Myers at the corner, defended by his fellow leading scorer as Jesus Romero takes the steal. Here's Forzani in transition, going up, reverse layup, no good. Fight for the ball, Nate Akilu putting it up, no good, and a rebound by Bell. He goes inside, he is picked away by Romero, but Savon Myers for Brookdale recovers, and it's gonna be a foul going up. Myers will head to the line for 2. That's another problem, Brian, is that you don't need Sussex to keep on fouling like this. They were way over the limit in the first half. That hurt them dearly, and looks like a similar instance here. Sussex getting
2 shots.
Physical again.
Yeah, and Myers, we've talked about what he's able to do on the floor, making those 3 free throws in a row to close out the first half. Misses that one, but his all-around game has been a big factor in Brookdale's success.
21 points now for Savon Myers as Brookdale leads emphatically 65 to 37 over the Sussex County Skylanders. PJ Ross, the leading scorer, almost picked away by Regan Burke. Timeout is going to be called in order to keep the possession. So it looks like Sussex is going to have a full timeout.
Timeout.
So
Sussex.
65 to 37, Brookdale up top.
Timeout.
We're going to take a quick step back here. We've got 17 minutes left of basketball here for you here on Brookdale TV, so don't go anywhere.
New faces at our door.
We're here at the Asia Society table, and Shay's going to tell us a little bit about it.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm the president of the Asian Society. Here at the club, we just go over Asian cultures, customs, and traditions. The meetings are really fun.
So that's it for the Involvement Fair. There's tons of clubs and activities to check out. Thanks for coming by.
Nate Akilu is the leading scorer for Sussex, as 14 points per game
Sussex
way
possession
over his
calling the
average with
timeout.
over 20 points tonight.
They have 3 timeouts
Sussex
remaining.
is back, or excuse me, we're back. Sussex with the possession, 65 to 37. Brookdale up top. 17 minutes remaining in this game. Brookdale totally dominating. Adam Kukai getting that deflection, but kicking the ball. So it's a kickball violation. Sussex once again with the possession. Nate Akilu going inside, kicking it over to Jesus Romero. He'll put it up, blocked by Burke. PJ Ross over to Forzani. David Forzani over to PJ Ross. Thought about a 3. Defended by Manny Bell. Jesus Romero defended by Regan Burke. And he'll put it up. No good, but Regan Burke is called for the block and foul.
On the foul, number 32.
Dominic Sama, Brian Gauss, we're here with you
Regan Burke.
to bring you this
First
game here on
personal foul.
Brookdale TV.
Second.
Brian,
2 shots.
what are your thoughts in terms of Brookdale having to preserve this game, and how are they going to do it?
Well, I think they
Number 2,
just
Jesus
continue
Romero
to
at the
play
line
their
for
game. I mean,
Sussex
you're up
shooting
by
1
close
shot.
to 30. There's not many adjustments, many tweaks that you have to make. I mean, it becomes a point where you can get some of your bench players in, get them some minutes in the late part of the game, as long as the score continues to be in the range that it is.
Fight for the rebound. Savon Myers recovers and secures it. Adam Kukai with the possession here for the Jersey Blues. Myers over to Bell. Myers defended by Jesus Romero closely as Myers looks to put it up, but he's got a lot of contact and he's going to go back to the line for 2. A lot of his free
On
throws,
the
Brian,
foul,
have been,
number
or
2.
a lot of his points have been
Jesus-
from the free throw
Jesus
line to
Romero.
begin with.
Yeah,
Third
he's been
personal foul.
shooting it
Team's
well. He's also
second.
chipped in from three-point range
At the line,
as well.
Savon
A
Myers
couple
shooting 2 shots.
of threes, so he's really had the full arsenal on display in this game with better than 20 points.
Yeah, and that's only from the first half alone. 72%
Savon Myers at the
free throw
line for Brookdale
shooter
shooting 1
gets
shot.
the
Substitution
first.
by Sussex, number 22.
Have a
Jaleel
28
Golden.
point lead
1 shot,
over
Brookdale.
Sussex. Nobody expected this lead to be this wide, this early in the game, to say the least.
Yeah, I think you definitely expected Sussex, a team with a good record and played Brookdale pretty tough in their earlier meeting, that maybe they'd find a way to stay competitive, but it just goes to show how tough Brookdale is. You know, one game where they were on the ropes, and the next game they're back to their A
Sussex
material.
will be going line shooting on the
And Nate
Brookdale
Akilu
foul.
fouled there.
On the foul, number
On the
33,
jumper
Savon Myers.
by Savon
Second
Myers.
personal foul, team's
Akilu
third.
will head to the line for 2.
At the
As
line,
that was a
number 3,
mid-range jumper.
Nate Aklalu.
It's 2 fouls,
Shooting 2
two personal
shots.
fouls on Savon Myers, so no worries for him in terms of foul trouble.
Sussex at the line shooting 1 shot.
Nate Akilu at the line. He is 61% from the free throw line, but I mean, all around, he's been doing a fantastic job just carrying this Sussex squad. Adam Kukai looks to put it up on the other side.
2-point
and
goal
he
off
gets
the
it.
winner, number 23, Adam
Too easy.
Kukai on the
Adam
bucket.
Kukai. PJ Ross on the other side from the corner off the back iron for 3, and Brookdale has numbers. This is Manny Bell. One-handed tomahawk
the flush,
slam
number
for
13,
Manny Bell.
Manny Bell. On the throwdown. On the assist, number 23, Adam Kukai.
Jaleel Golden looks to put it up, and ooh, looks like he collided with Kukai.
On the
Kukai
foul
is
against
shaken up. He
Brookdale,
is
number
on the floor.
33, Savon Myers. Third personal foul,
But he's
team's
all right.
4th.
Thankfully, his
Fouls on the
teammates
floor,
helped him out.
Sussex possession.
But literally a head-on collision
Yeah,
between
Kukai
Golden and Kukai.
given the thumbs up. Irby was ready to come in if needed, but Kukai said, I'm good to go.
And this is Nate Akilu from downtown. Rainbow shot no good. Rebound by Regan Burke. Adam Kukai back over to Burke. Thought about a 3. Looks to go inside. Thought about a mid-range. Picked away. Almost stolen, but he recovers it. Looks to go inside. This is Askew over to Savon Myers. Corner baseline. Jay. Too easy and nothing but net for
Yeah,
Savon Myers.
He's been on
On the
target,
bucket, number
that
33,
time
Savon
stepping into
Myers
an
for
easier
Brookdale.
shot from the 3 and making the 2.
David
Two-point
Forzani
goal
on the other
for
end.
Sussex.
That's going to be a three-pointer for David Forzani. Discussion between the referees. It's going to be a two-pointer for Forzani. His foot was
substitution
on
by
the
Brookdale,
line.
number 20, Philip
So Regan Burke
on the
will
floor
look to
for the
inbound
Blues.
for the Jersey Blues. And it looks like Sussex is finally initiating a full-court press. We haven't seen that all game.
Yeah. Wonder if they waited a little
Blues
too
possession.
long for it. They're down by 32.
I think you and I would both agree on that one. 32-point lead, and now you're starting the full-court press. And Adam Kukai lost his handle. Forzani the steal. Gives it over to P.J. Ross, and he'll put it up. Double clutch, no good, and a rebound by Kukai. Brookdale with numbers. Ask you over to Burke. Reverse lane is
number
good.
32, Regan Burke.
And here's Forzani on the other end. Puts it up. No good. Too strong. This is
On the
Christian
foul,
Archer,
number
the
13 of
recovery.
Sussex, Christian Archer on the basket.
Kukai on the other end gives over to Manny Bell, number 13 in the white jersey for Brookdale. He'll pull up with a jumper. Nothing but net for Manny Bell.
But number
Well, that's
13
how
of
you
Brookdale,
execute
Manny
a little
Bell.
screen and roll action. The big body of Askew sets the screen. You see how much space Bell freed on that jumper,
Timeout.
and that's easy pickings.
Sussex.
And Sussex calling timeout.
Full timeout.
77-43. Brookdale on top. We're going to take another step back here. 34-point lead for Brookdale. They are relentless here tonight on Brookdale TV. Don't go anywhere.
Here they are, your Jersey.
18:29 remaining in the first
Sussex
half of
possession.
play. Sussex with the possession. Again, 77-43. Brookdale on top as Manny Bell gets the recovery or the rebound for Brookdale. Dominic Sama, Brian Goutsword here with you as Brookdale totally dominating. Philip Bird with a
Two-point
jumper
basket
there,
by number
continuing
20,
to extend this
Philip
Brookdale lead.
Bird.
Kareem Kelsey is in for the first time. We didn't see him at all during the second half, but another capable ball handler to run the point guard spot.
Native out of Newark, New Jersey, as Nate Akilu, the native out of Colorado, puts it up, no good. Regan Burke, the rebound. Burke takes it over the timeline, looks to go inside, kicks it over to Bird, and he kicks it over to Kelsey, who loses the handle, and Sussex has numbers. In fact, one number right there, Jalil Golden, the
Two-point
one-handed
bucket
jam.
on the dog.
Yeah, that
Number
was
22,
numbers, all right. That
Jaleel
was Golden and nobody
of
else,
Sussex.
and he's a high flyer.
Yeah, welcome to the dunk party here in Lincroft. Basketball needs Jersey, and it's been proven here tonight. As Philip Bird gives it over to Regan Burke. Burke going inside, putting up the pressure floater. Askew the tip back
the tip
in.
Number 24, Darnell Askew. on the bucket.
81-45. Brookdale, again, relentless over the Skylander squad.
Yeah, and continuing their offensive exploits. I mean, at one point they had 3 games with 100-plus points in a 5-game stretch. A little bit of a slow game by their standards in the double overtime win,
Two-point goal,
scoring
number
under
31 for the
100,
Blues,
but they're going to
Kareem
be over
Kelsey.
100 tonight in all likelihood.
Kareem Kelsey for Brookdale getting that bucket there as a steal by Manny Bell. 83-45. They're nearing a 40-point split. Unprecedented here in Lincroft. Kareem Kelsey, turnaround J, no good. Rebound by Askew. Foot was on the baseline, so it's going to be Sussex possession.
On substitution,
P.J.
number
Ross
11.
and Bruce Gooding for
for
the first
Brookdale.
time checking in
Bruce
for
Gooding.
Brookdale. Again, P.J.
And for
Ross, the leading
Sussex,
scorer for
on the
Sussex.
floor,
He's been
number
quiet, and
4,
I think in
P.J.
part that
Ross.
is detrimental to the Skylanders tonight.
Yeah, Brookdale's done well to contain the leading weapon for Sussex. I mean, Akilu has done his part, but outside of him, just not enough production.
And fantastic block from behind by
Skylanders will
Bruce
retain
Gooding, the
possession.
Long Branch native. As a possession will remain with the Skylanders. 12 minutes remaining in this matchup. Jesus Romero over to Akilu. Akilu with the floater, and he's
Two-point
got it.
basket
Nothing
by
but
number 3, Nate Akalulu on the bucket.
Kareem Kelsey defended by 2 players in the backcourt. Bruce Gooding looking to go inside. Wide open, too easy. As Bell gives over to Bird. Foot was on the line. That's a 2.
Two-point basket, but number 20, Philip
It
Bird.
almost, I've seen, quite a few of the Brookdale games this year. It almost becomes like schoolyard basketball in the second half, where they're just able to do whatever they want. Oh, Askew.
Rejected.
Speaking of schoolyard basketball,
Sussex will retain possession on the substitution.
That was a
number
rejection.
22.
Yeah, call that a
Jaleel
Darnell
Golden.
denial.
On the floor for the
straight out
Skylanders.
of Brooklyn, New York. Darnell Askew, standing at 6'6". Fantastic job by Askew. As Ross on the other end, too strong in the 3-ball. Romero
Skylanders will be
fouled
going line
from
shooting.
behind
2 shots
by
on the foul
Gooding.
by Brookdale. On the foul,
Check
number
that's
13,
gonna be
Manny
on
Bell.
Manny
Second
Bell.
personal foul.
And he's got
Team's
2 fouls on the
fifth
day.
At the line for Sussex, number 2, Jesus Romero. 2 shots.
So Jesus Romero heading to the line for 2. Romero is 61% from the free throw line. And he'll make the first with the shooting.
Sussex at the line shooting 1 shot.
Averages 9 points per game. Takes a couple dribbles. And he'll put it up. And he'll go 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
The substitution by Brookdale, number 30, Jack Zink.
Jack Zink
On the
checking
floor
back in
for
for
the
the Jersey
Blues.
Blues. Like you said, Brian, the sharpshooter for Brookdale is Jesus Romero. Gets the bucket, lays it in.
2-point goal by
That's
number 2,
a timeout
Jesus Romero.
gonna be called by
Timeout
Jersey Blues.
Brookdale.
Brookdale Community College continuing to dominate the Sussex County Skylanders straight out of far north New Jersey, 85-51. The Jersey Blues on top. Brookdale at number 1 in the entire nation, not only their league, but in the entire nation, undefeated as Philip Bird from the top of the key for 3. No good. Rebound by P.J. Ross. It's going to be a foul on Brookdale. Looks like it's going to be Jack Zink.
On the foul, number 30, Jack Zink. First personal
So
foul.
Sussex will look to
Teams
inbound.
6.
Dominic Sama, Brian Gasward here with you. Brian,
Sussex
your thoughts on the way
possession.
Brookdale is just totally dominating this entire matchup?
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought it was going to be a more competitive game, but when you get Brookdale playing at their best, it's just not easy to keep up, and they have pulled away as they often have this year.
On the
So
foul,
Darnell
number
Askew
13,
gets fouled.
Christian Archer. Third personal
Looks
foul.
like Jack Zink
Teams
look
third.
to inbound.
Brookdale possession.
Brookdale at 6 team fouls so far. Sussex able to foul maybe a few times before Brookdale finally has to go to the free throw line. Every time they foul, that's at 7 when Sussex or Brookdale goes over the limit. Jack Zink gets the inbound from Bruce Gooding, and he gets picked away by Jaleel Golden. This is Jesus Romero, blocked from behind.
Sussex will be going line.
By
shooting
Philip
2
Bird.
shots on the foul by Brookdale. Number 2,
But nonetheless, that is going to be a foul call. Looks like
on
on,
the foul, number 20.
oh, of course,
Philip
Philip Bird.
Second personal
So,
foul.
Jesus
Teams
Romero will head
7.
to the free throw
2
line
shots
for
the
another 2
Skylanders.
shots.
You mentioned the national rankings with Brookdale number 1 in the nation, number 2 at last check is a school in Texas, Dallas College at North Lake.
Wow.
On
I didn't
substitution
think
for
anybody would
Sussex,
be over
number
them
5,
at this point.
Amani Martin.
So there's another undefeated
Sussex
team
has 1
somewhere
shot.
in this country,
Well,
down in Texas.
Brookdale, the only team with no losses. I think Dallas has 1.
So an interesting prognostication there by whoever makes the top 25 every month for the National Junior Collegiate Athletic Association. Jack Zink for 3, no good. Rebound by Christian Archer. Here comes P.J. Ross on the other end, puts it up. A lot of contact. Bruce Gooding the rebound for Brookdale. This is Kareem Kelsey, and tough collision there. Looks like the foul is going to be on Sussex, number 5. Hamadi Martin, the Nanuet native. So it looks like there's going to be 4 fouls on Sussex. 10 minutes remaining. Brookdale remaining with a 32 or 33-point lead. Savon Myers, the leading scorer,
On the
who's
foul,
having a
number 5,
monster
Amani
game.
Martin.
He's
Second
checking
personal
back in
foul.
for Darnell
Teams
Askew.
fourth. Brookdale possession.
Yeah, I think one thing you admire about Brookdale's, they're up by 30-plus points, but the way they're playing, it would seem like it's, a single-digit lead right now. The intensity, pushing the ball up and down the floor, defending hard. They just go wire to wire and work hard.
Initiate the turnover meter. My goodness, one block on one end, one steal on the other. Missed shot by P.J. Ross as Kareem Kelsey takes it over the timeline for the Jersey Blues as he's running point. Goes inside, puts it up himself, and it's going to be a foul going up for Kareem Kelsey.
Foul by Sussex. On the foul, number 22,
foul number 22, Jaleel Golden, the Brooklyn native.
Teams fifth.
Kareem Kelsey heading to the line for two shots.
31, Kareem Kelsey.
Kelsey, a guy who came to this team second semester, so he's been a welcome presence, giving Brookdale another option at the point guard spot,
number 14,
playing a lot of valuable
David
minutes.
Forzani. And number
just
3,
looking at the roster here, Brian, we have more freshmen than we do sophomores.
Kelsey at the line today. One shot for
Manny
Brookdale.
Bell, Kareem Irby, Jaden Cabrera, Adam Kukai, Darnell Askew. All but one of those players gets a decent amount of minutes on the court, so it's going to be an interesting transition into next year.
2-point bucket off the window on the layup. Number 3, Nate Akalila.
You think from last year, the kind of talent that this program lost and the way that they've managed
Traveling
to
violation,
replace it.
turnover.
I mean, it's not easy
Skylander
to lose a guy like
possession.
Kevin Mateo, Nick Williams, who's on the coaching staff as one of the assistants manager. I mean, those guys were dynamic in the backcourt last year, and not having that kind of production, and yet, they recruited other players. Other guys have stepped up, and they kept up the winning ways.
Yeah, I think their greatest addition, honestly, was Savon Myers.
2-point basket by Sussex, number 13, Christian Archer.
Yeah, Savon Myers, I mean, like we said, having a monster game, getting that assist there, almost getting the assist as Philip Bird misses the shot. But Savon Myers and Jack Zink and
Sussex
Philip Bird, all
possession.
fantastic additions. Also, I have to say, Regan Burke. Shout out to Regan Burke and Adam Kukai. And you wonder why Paul Chizek, the head coach of the Jersey Blues, gets over 30 years on the job as head coach of the Jersey Blues. This is why.
I also overheard him in a conversation before the game reveal that he celebrated a birthday last week, so we send happy birthday to the Brookdale coach.
Yeah, happy birthday to the very successful coach of the Brookdale Jersey Blues. Hope he got all that
Brookdale
he
possession
asked for this
on the
year.
turnover.
We don't know how many candles on the cake.
Looks like only a few.
Oh, after all, he's been here 33 years. I mean,
P.J. Ross.
He can't be
Also
35
number
years old.
22 on the floor, Jaleel
Yeah,
Golden.
He's been here longer
Blues
than I have
possession.
been born. Just a little fun fact there for you. As Kareem Kelsey takes it up over the timeline. 86-56, Brookdale nursing this 30-point lead. 8 minutes remaining. Bruce Gooding puts it up, but looks like Akilu will be called for the foul. 5 fouls for Sussex, so on the floor fouls will continue to be inbounded from under the basket by Brookdale. So we have number 14, Latrell Thompson, newly checked in for the Jersey Blues. He is a freshman out of Staten Island, New York, similarly to Darnell Askew and Adam Kukai. Got a number of New York natives on this Brookdale squad.
Yeah, New York City was kind of a hotbed of recruiting for Brookdale across multiple boroughs.
As Nate Akilu looking to make some moves on Latrell Thompson. Jesus Romero, great pass over to Jaleel Golden.
Two-point
A lot of
bucket off
contact
the
there
window
and a
on the
double
layup.
clutch move
Jaleel
for
Golden of the Skylanders on the basket.
You know, despite trailing this far, Jaleel Golden has been a fantastic player, making some noise on the side of the Skylanders.
On
Gotta
the
give him
foul,
credit.
number 22, Jaleel Golden.
Yeah, he's
Third
played
personal
hard.
foul. Team
Still
7.
a lot of fouls that have been
For Brookdale at the
picked
line,
up in
number
this
31,
half,
Green.
7 for each
Kelsey.
team. So doesn't seem
1
like
and
we
1.
need a lot of free throw shooting to decide this one like we did on Tuesday night when Brookdale shot a remarkable 62 free throws.
And you know that definitely carried them to victory over the Northampton Spartans. As Jack Zink with a steal, he's going full speed to the rim, my goodness, and lays it in.
Two-point bucket on the
Tell you, I
layup, number
didn't know
30.
that Jack Zink
Zink
had quite that sprint speed in his repertoire. He was flying.
As Jaleel
Two-point
Golden
goal
on the
by
other
number
end.
22 off Sussex.
I hope the
Jaleel Golden.
cross-country and track teams are watching this and looking for some new
Timeout.
players. My goodness, if Jack Zink doesn't want to doesn't want to do basketball anymore, he's got track to fall back on.
Full timeout, Brookdale.
Back with more basketball here on Brookdale TV. 7 more minutes to be specific. I'm Dominic Sama. My partner here is Brian Goudsword. We've been honored to broadcast this live stream to you here on Brookdale TV. 88-60, the Brookdale Jersey
possession
Blues
following
totally
Jersey Blues
dominating
timeout.
over the Sussex County
We have
Skylanders
2
on the
timeouts
men's side.
remaining.
Brian Goudsword, your comments on the way this Brookdale squad has been preserving and continuing to roll over these teams throughout the season.
Yeah,
Two-point
I'm
bucket on the
just
foul, number
impressed
14,
that they've been
Latrell
able
Thompson.
to turn it back on after one game where maybe they were off their game just a little bit. I mean, part of that is a credit to Northampton for how well they played, but you know, you come back, you got another game on your home floor, you got a tough game coming up with Montgomery next week.
On a substitution
And
by
here
Sussex.
they are against a
Number
team that's no
14,
slouch by
David
any means.
Forzani,
I mean,
along
they've
with
got
number
a
5.
good overall record, and
Hamadi
Brookdale's gone over them like they're
Martin.
standing still.
Yeah, and that was a lot of fun broadcasting with you last year for the semifinals. That Montgomery-Brookdale game was actually over here, and that was one heck of a competition as Savon Myers tries to go up for a 3. No good. Rebound by Sussex. That was Archer with the rebound as P.J. Ross tries to put up a 3. No good. And it's going to be a
Traveling
walk
violation.
on Archer.
Turnover.
Would have thought
Jersey
there was some contact that
Blues.
the refs would have credited on Savon Myers, but nonetheless, Brookdale with the possession. Latrell Thompson gives it over to Kareem Kelsey, and he tried to give it back over to Thompson, but ball went out of bounds. Gonna remain Brookdale possession as the ball got deflected. Thompson back over to Kelsey. Kelsey double teamed, and he lost the handle, and it's gonna be Sussex possession. P.J. Ross with the possession, defended by Jack Zink, and nice lay-in there with the opposite hand by P.J. Ross.
P.J. Ross.
Bruce Gooding, the Long Branch native, count the basket and the foul for Bruce Gooding.
Brookdale bench, they're
Gooding.
still energized even in a game. It's a 30-point difference right now. Happy for their teammate getting the
On the
call in
foul,
the
number
second
13,
half and
Christian
getting on the
Archer
score
at the
sheet.
line. Bruce Gooding, number 11.
There
shooting
goes that
one shot.
freshman, Bruce Gooding, number 11 in the white jersey, the Long Branch native, graduate out of Long Branch High School, 20 minutes east of here. As Sussex gets the possession, this is Hamadi Martin putting up the baby J, no good. Jack Zink the rebound. Kareem Kelsey goes through the double team, kicks it over to Bruce Gooding. Jack Zink, top of the key for 3. Off the mark, rebound by Latrell Thompson. He'll put it up,
On
double
the
clutch
foul,
and
number
in.
14, Latrell Thompson on the deuce.
94-62, and we're on our way to triple digits, folks.
Sussex will retain possession.
As
On the
Archer
substitution by
gets
the
contact, but no
Skylanders,
call
number
there.
3.
Sussex will
Akalilo.
remain with the possession.
Season high in points this
Got
year,
with their possession.
123 in the game at Bergen. But they've had a 119, a 111, a 107. I mean, a lot of big totals. That's brought their season average in scoring as a team up close to 100 points.
Wow. Yeah, this Brookdale squad with a lot of new faces, you know, added to the familiar faces of Kareem Irby, Darnell Askew, Manny Bell. You got to give credit to the fantastic recruiting strategies of Paul Chisak, assistant coach Pastore, as Jack Zink misses the layup there. But like we said, there's a reason why Paul Chisak has kept his job for well over 30 years.
Right goal,
Latrell
number
Thompson
14.
laying it in right there.
Latrell
for Brookdale.
Thompson for two.
Timeout called by Sussex. 4:37 to go.
Timeout.
96-62. Brookdale on top. We're going to take another step back here. We got 4.5
Full
minutes
timeout.
left here on
Sussex.
Brookdale TV.
My name is Kareem Irby. I'm from Hillside, New Jersey. I'm the point guard for Brookdale men's basketball team. The reason why I chose Brookdale is because it has the best school in New Jersey and it's better for athletics.
Hello, my name is Jack Zink. I'm from Middletown, New Jersey. I either play the point guard or shooting guard, and I was led to Brookdale because I like the coaches and the coaching staff and the players here.
I'm Darnell Askew. I'm the 5 for Brookdale. I'm from Staten Island, New York.
Hi, I'm Nick Williams. I'm from Paterson, New Jersey, and I played a 2 and a 3 at Brookdale Community College for, just like that.
My name is Manuel Bell, but they call me Manny. I'm from North New Jersey, and I played a 2 or a 3 for Brookdale basketball.
Welcome back to Lincroft, New Jersey here in Monmouth County. Monmouth County's own Brookdale Jersey Blues, number 2 in the nation. I've been saying number 1 all game. Thank you to Brian Goudsword, our broadcaster for every single game, literally, here on Brookdale TV. A lot of thanks to Brian Goudsword's time for coming in and helping out, bringing to you the live streams here on Brookdale TV, giving you the best information on what these Brookdale squads are all about. A lot of appreciation to you, my friend. And thank you for correcting me in terms of how Brookdale, with Jack Zink here with the jumper, they are not only not number 1, but number 2 in the nation. But I think they should be number 1, being the only undefeated team in the country. As Latrell Thompson gives over to Savon Myers, and he adds his monster score. Looks like it's going to be a delay game on Sussex. So Savon Myers going to the rim, and it looks like it's going to be a basket counted and the foul. This is confusing.
On the foul, number 3, Nate Acalillo. Third personal foul.
It looks like a technical. Wow, technical foul. So a delay a game on Sussex. So, yeah, technical foul on the Sussex County Skylanders just
number 14.
because of the delay a game. Brian Goudsword, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of hard to figure what the call was there. It seemed like there was some confusion, but Brookdale adds 1 at the line. They're over 100
Sussex
for the
possession.
6th time now this year.
Yeah, let's see if they get to, what is it, 123 was their highest score? So let's see. Jesus Romero on the other side for Sussex. Gives it over to the floor general, David Forzani. Hamidi Martin gets fouled by Brookdale, and it looks like it's going to be on Latrell Thompson.
On the foul, number 14, Latrell Thompson.
So it's going to be another foul on Brookdale. Hamidi Martin heading to the rim for 2 shots at the free throw line.
At the line, number 5, Hamidi
Native
Martin.
out of Nanuet, New York, at the line for 2. As he averages 80% from the free throw
Martin
line.
at the line, shooting 1 shot for
Gets
Sussex.
the first 1 of 1. So he'll get 1 more. Players on the floor for Sussex is Forzani, Golden, Akilu, Romero, and Martin.
On a
Players on the
substitution
floor
by the
for
Skylanders. Number
Brookdale,
13 on
Thompson,
the floor,
Gooding,
Christian
Zink,
Archer.
Kelsey,
For the
and
Skylanders. Brookdale
Myers.
possession.
Myers, the leading scorer tonight for the Jersey Blues. I think we could say quintessentially the player of the game.
Yep, don't think there's much doubt there.
As Jack Zink misses the three right there. Like you said, it's 101-63. Brookdale up top over the Sussex County Skylanders. Circus shot by Jaleel Golden, no good. As Kareem Kelsey looks to take it back up. Here's Myers at the top of the key. Kicks it to Zink, open for three, but he's called, I was gonna say for steps, but he was out of bounds.
Turnover. Sussex possession.
So
On a
Sussex
substitution
will
by
take
Brookdale,
back the
number
possession.
34.
And,
Judeli Cabrera.
I mean,
on the
Ryan, looks
floor
like this
for
is all but out
the
of reach
Blues.
right now for Sussex.
Yeah, Brookdale on their way to win number 20 with no losses. You've got a tough game, at least on paper. It's tough with Montgomery next week, couple more home games. See, the schedule has been kind of backloaded this year. A lot more home games the second part of the year, so it feels like we've been here twice a week after, November and December. Games here at home were few and far between.
As Bruce Gooding is at the baseline, double teamed. Kareem Kelsey puts up the three ball, in and out. Rebound by Christian Archer of Sussex. David Forzani defended by Kareem Kelsey, takes it over the logo. Forzani kicks it over. This is Jesus Romero defended by Yordeli Cabrera. Yordeli Cabrera, newly checked in, native out of Perth Amboy, New Jersey.
For Brookdale, number 34.
Pretty sure he has a
Judeli
relation to
Cabrera.
the Cabreras, who have been on this Brookdale squad for a number of years.
101.
From Frez. Who else? There's one more. I'm missing Darian.
There's Jaden and
whole bunch of Cabreras on this Brookdale squad as Yordeli takes it over the logo, handles the possession, and gives it over to Latrell Thompson. Yordeli Cabrera gives it back over to Thompson. He's all the way at the back of the court. Crosses over, Jesus Romero. Over to Kelsey for a three. No good. Rebound by Jaleel Golden. They've got numbers for Sussex as
2-point bucket
as
for
Forzani
Sussex, number 14.
transitioning and laying it
David
in.
Forzani.
He was almost
on
smacked
the
away
basket.
by fellow number 14, Latrell Thompson. And Jack Zink almost with the alley-oop there from Kelsey, but no good. Steal by Kelsey. Around the back pass, and that is
2-point
over
goal
to
by Sussex,
the other
number
team,
13.
Christian Archer, laying it in
Christian
for
Archer.
Sussex.
Yeah, this looks like schoolyard basketball that we're seeing these last
Going to the
few
line for
possessions.
Brookdale, be number 11, Bruce Gooding.
Bruce Gooding missing that shot there.
Shots.
He's going to head back to the
On
free
the
throw
foul,
line
number
for two.
3, Nate Akalulu. Fourth personal foul.
So
Two
he's,
shots for
like we
Brookdale.
said, heading
That
over
was
to the line for
team's
two
ninth
shots.
foul.
Sussex checking in
Two
two
shots.
players. Number 24, Justin Blackman out of Clifton, New Jersey, nearby Montclair. Also number 11,
Bruce getting at the line, shooting
Iazili
one
out
shot
of
for Brookdale.
the
On substitution,
Amsterdam
number 11,
in the Netherlands.
Keenan Selly, along with number 24, Justin
Again, Bruce
Blackman.
Gooding, the
One shot
Long
for
Branch
Brookdale.
native at the line. So you got all the backup players. This game, no doubt, totally out of reach for Sussex. Brookdale notching a 20th straight win on the season. Perfect so far. You got to give credit to Paul Chizek for the way this team turned over, and despite losing a whole bunch of players, including their championship MVP, Kevin Mateo, and
Turnover,
still
Skylander possession.
now
We're approaching
20-0
1
on
minute.
the season with all these new players. I mean, you got to give credit nonetheless to Chizek, Coach Pastore, Coach Hawthorne, and Coach Venchel, the entire coaching staff.
1
deserves a
minute
lot of
remaining in
credit.
the game.
You think back to last year, a winning streak that's now going to be 34 in a row, bridging the end of last year to this year. So, yeah, coaching staff gets a ton of credit. I think the continuity,
retain
having
possession.
them all together the
Under
way
1
they've
minute.
been for as many years as they have been, everyone's just on the same page, and the results speak for themselves on a year in, year out basis.
Amadi Martin
Yeah,
on
no
the
doubt
floor
about
for
that.
the Skylanders.
As
Brookdale
Brookdale
possession.
set to inbound. Latrell Thompson is inbounding from under the basket. Gives up over to Yordelli Cabrera. No good on the 3-ball. Rebound by Jalil Golden as he gives it over to Forzani. He'll double clutch, put it up.
Sussex
No
will be
good.
going line,
Jack
2
Zink,
shots on
the
the
foul
by
call.
Brookdale.
So we're
On the
at
foul, number
36.6
34,
remaining
Yordelli Cabrera,
in this
second
game.
personal foul, teams 10.
So Brookdale,
At
like
the
you
line
said,
for
Brian,
Sussex,
has
number
another
14,
home game coming up
David
next
Forzani.
Tuesday.
2 shots.
And it's going to be at 7 p.m. at home against the Passaic County Panthers. Following that, next Thursday,
Forzani
it's
at
going to
the
be
line,
at home
shooting 1 shot
against
for Sussex.
the Ocean County Vikings. So it's going to be basically almost like a 6-game home swing, or 6-game homestand, despite the next Saturday's away game at Luzerne. That's going to be a Saturday afternoon game, February 10th. But nonetheless, next game is going to be next Tuesday night at home against Passaic. Jack Zink from the corner, no good. Rebound by number 24, Justin Blackman. Going to be a kicked violation
ball.
on Brookdale.
Sussex
And
possession.
this one all but over. Brian Gadsford, since we're all but done, your final thoughts on this game.
Yeah, I mean, Brookdale got out to considerable lead in that first half. It was about 15 points. You wondered, could Sussex make a game of it? If they were, it was going to have to start early this half. Instead, they allowed Brookdale too many easy baskets, and they've coasted from there.
And there's your final score, folks. 103-68, your final score. Brookdale totally dominating over the Sussex County Skylanders. 13-7 overall. Sussex, going down to 13-8